Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3 for the Super Nintendo. In the last episode, we beat K3. This episode, we're going to beat Razor Ridge, first level Buzzer Barrage. As you can see, this whole area, it's a ski lift, and the boss is in the middle. You go around in like a little spiral. That's how that works. Now these levels, oh, you get to be that pirate, or what was I even saying? Not a pirate, what the fuck? What word am I thinking? What? Where am I? That's how I feel right now. I just got done watching Inception for the first time. I've had it on DVD for the past few weeks, and I was never able to watch it, except I made time for it this weekend. And my mind is blown, as you may well know, for all of you who have seen Inception before. I mean, dear Lord... Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. It's a sin. I mean, really? Inception? I can't even describe to you. If you've never seen it before, what's wrong with you? But if you have, then please agree with me that it's not one of the trippiest moments of your life. Alright, so here's the main gimmick, one of the couple main gimmicks about the bird. First, the purple bird at least. One of which being, I'm pretty sure he controls a lot smoother than the green one does. And also, he can, as I said in that one video in the sewers or wherever it was, he can pick up barrels. But I couldn't really demonstrate it in that level. But in this one, you can. He can make them roll. He can roll them on the ground. Okay, I gotta burn it there. I gotta burn that barrel. And as you can see, I'm literally flying through this level. It's, you know, being very quick about things. And it's because he handles so well, and he's obviously very, very fast. What is that for? I think that's for the... Whoa, that's for the metal barrel, I believe. I don't need it. Alright. On. I do believe that these little green... Yeah. I'm not sure what the name of those are. But I think they might be my least favorite enemy in the game. They're very annoying. Spinning around. I don't see how they defy gravity like that, but I mean, you know, whatever. We'll go with it. Oh, jeez. And this whole level, whew, got that past there. This whole level, fuck me. This whole level is just the bird. You know, and as I said before in the last episode, it is Big Boy Pants realm. Shit. Oh, get it in. Oh, damn it. I took a hit, but I thought and then I fucking, whoops. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. Maybe you're not supposed to get the barrel past this guy. Or maybe you are, and I'm just... Alright, so you have to drop it. Drop the base. Got it. Whoa! Alright. You like, drop the base, drop the barrel. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, I would say the most challenging part about this level is knowing when and when there is not. Fuck me. When there is and is not one above you and below you. Like whenever you get into those gaps like that, like going up and down and whatever, whenever you get into gaps like that, there are some times when you just don't know if there's one of those green flying things, you know, above you and below you. I mean, most of the time, I gotta take a hit. Fuck. Most of the time, it's either one or the other. There's one above you or there's one below you. But in some cases, in this level, there's two. There's one, and you have to thread that needle very, very slowly. And I don't like to go slow. I mean, if there were any candidates of games that I would want to speedrun, the Donkey Kong Country franchise would be one of them. No glitches. Speaking of which, I was just watching some Speed Demos archive videos before I started recording. Very good stuff. Alright, I need a Taylor. I got a barrel here. Pop it right there. I'm pretty sure we were almost... Oh, I gotta pull this off again. Pretty sure we were almost done with the level there until I decided to kill myself. Got that in one try. Gonna do my best not to... Shit. Oh, and I forgot the barrel. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go down real quick. See if I can pull this off with my awesome skills. I think the sprites always reset too in most of these frames in the game. Alright, got my extra hit back. Now I'm going to avoid this dildo. Swoop right through here, get an extra life. Oh yeah, I went and farmed for lives. As you may notice, I now have 31 lives. If I'm not mistaken, just on 1-up balloons alone, there's like 5 lives in the first level. And that's not adding in all the bananas. Whether it's just regular bananas, or bunches of bananas, or 3 Bs in a row and bananas. Oh, it's a barrel down here. Well, isn't that convenient? Speaking of... oh, shit. Speaking of convenience, dude, fucking... last week, I went and ordered... no, I'm gonna... oh, damn it, I was right there. Damn it! Last week, I went and ordered about 8 games off of eBay. Some for, you know, just regular play in my spare time. Some for Let's Play. Some for 4-Player Fridays. But the main game that I bought it for $30. And this includes the shipping and handling. I bought a copy of Mario Party 5. And I hadn't played it. I hadn't tested any of these games, but especially that one. And I hadn't played it. And I went and tried to test it today. My sister and I were going to play it. I was telling her that we were going to play it, and she was like, okay, let's play it. So we popped it in, we got in there, and, you know, we made all the settings and everything. We had all of our characters picked, all the, you know, the turns, all the crap, you know, you have to pick out for a Mario Party board. And as soon as I hit the A button to go into the level, the game froze. Or, no, it didn't freeze, excuse me. Fuck you, dude. It said the disc was unreadable. So I thought, okay, maybe it's happenstance. I mean, that's obviously not a good sign, but maybe it's a coincidence. And I tried it several more times, and it happened each time. So I sent the guy who I bought it off of, obviously, a message on eBay, and it was kind of shitty. I was like, did you not test this before you put it up for sale? Son of a bitch. See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. See, I'm just waiting here. Yeah, I knew you were there, little asshole. I was like, did you not test this before before you put it up for sale? And he conveniently enough, I noticed that, you know, when I looked at the deal, it was a no return policy, and I was like, oh, okay, of course it is. So I was like, you know, kind of gave him a shitty message about it, and oh, we get to ride the chairlifts here. Yay, watch this. Oh yeah, this is the first instance of a freaking bear house that I've actually been in the game. Hop into my chairlift. And this is all it is, just a chairlift. It's not a mini game or anything. It's a nice little, you know, visual across the screen. Second level being confused. Oh, this is the fuse one. Get it? Fused. Ah. So I sent the guy a shitty message, and he was like, "Well, I can refund you $2 so you can get the game buffed, you know, cleaned." And I was like, "Oh, how generous of you." And he said, I will if you want me to. You know, I want you to be satisfied with the purchase. And I was just like, keep it. I really, you know, I will go and spend the money to get the damn game cleaned. That it's just, I mean, if you're gonna sell something for, you know, such a high price, you might want to check and see if the shit works. And I'm gonna take it into town, the place I like to go get my discs cleaned. Screw you, game. I'm gonna go take it into town, see if I can't get it clean. And if it still doesn't work, then I'm gonna get a hold of him and be like, yo, if you don't give me a refund, I'm gonna tell eBay on you, because I'm a tattletale, and they'll most likely give me my money back. Because that's a lot of... to put it in perspective, that night I went and spent about $90 on eBay for 8 games. That Mario Party being 30 of it. So, you know, I got basically 7 games for $60, which is less than $10 average, which is actually pretty good in my opinion. So, you know, but that was the main game, obviously, that I was excited to get, and the fact that I got it, you know, it was here, and then it didn't work, really pissed me off royally. Not to mention another one of those games, I actually started playing afterward, and the multiplayer worked, but the story did not. Screw you, game. Are you supposed to jump here? I guess. You know what? You know what? Just screw you all. The multiplayer worked, but the single player did not, apparently, and it wasn't my experience. But apparently it gave the same cannot read bullshit as Mario Party did, and they may or may not have been from the same guy. They probably were, with my luck. But, you know, it's just the luck of the draw. That's why I really regret selling most of my games from my childhood, because, you know, you can't trust people, you know, with possessions. You know, and I say that because me personally, I take really, really good care of all my belongings, whether the video games, consoles, you know, expensive electronics, my television, whatever. I would like to think that all of my stuff, especially the stuff that I've had for a long time, is still in really good condition, and I'm very proud of it. But there are some things, you know, when you see them and they're beat to shit, you know, you're like, how did this even happen? There's a checkpoint barrel. You look at it and you're like, you know, like how could you even do this? Because, you know, most of my stuff, okay, take games for example, video games, whether they're cartridges, whether they're discs that are in a case, you know, whatever, all of mine are in very good condition. And you see certain games that other people had, and you're like, how did this even, how'd this even get in this condition? Like, what did you do? Did you intentionally beat the why would you do that to me, game? Put that N out there as a, fuck you, B. Put that N out there as a distraction. How could you even do this? You know, because there are some, like, I unfortunately, I hate admitting it, but my copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee has been punctured several times, but it's because I put the case in a bag, and it got punctured. Fuck. It got punctured with, I think, the corner of my GameCube, something, but it's a pretty decent, you know, hole in the actual jewel case, and the paper too on it. So that's, yeah, it's disappointing, but it's a shame because I really like the cases. You know, if anybody was to ever, you know, whenever I go out and buy games, I want it in the original case. And whenever I go out and buy cartridge games, whether it's 64, Super, or regular Nintendo, I want the entire sticker on there. You know, I'm very, very picky about that kind of thing, because I know that if it had been me, if I had bought that new, then it would still be in that condition. And I can say that wholeheartedly, for the most part, from the games that I actually still have. You know, I actually sold all of my Nintendo 64 stuff at one point. But, for example, this copy of Donkey Kong Country 3 that I'm playing right now still looks brand new. I'm going to go ahead and just hop in here. I don't even care. It still looks brand new, and, you know, it's been out of the box. We bought it new, and it's been out of the box for, you know, forever. Got that coin. It's been out of the box forever, and it still looks great. Same thing with the other two. I would say that the Super Nintendo games are the games that we've had the longest that are still in Floodlight Fish. Oh boy. So I just talked over that entire level. As you saw, the gimmick for that. Look at you, you're adorable. The gimmick for that level was the whole fuse and going up and everything, which, you know, whatever. It got difficult at times, but it wasn't too bad. The only really difficult part was the green guys coming down from the top. This level, as you can see, is underwater, and this is a small precursor to the boss, because the boss to this level, to this area, is underwater, and you have to deal with it with On Guard. On Guard. So this whole level, the gimmick to this, thankfully there's no ravenous fish following you that you have to keep fed. Instead, what you have to do, again, precursor, hang on, because the boss to this level is actually a big version of these, and if you try killing those with this fish, you'll come to realize that the only way you can affect it, the only way you can damage it, is hitting it when it's open, if that makes sense. Like, you close, open, close, open, close, open, and you have to hit it while it's open. And that's what this level wants to teach you. Fuck you. That's what this level wants to teach you, so you can actually get ready for the boss in a couple levels. See, if you do it quickly, you can actually get them both. Took a risk right there, and that actually paid off. Not sure if you actually get hurt if you miss. I hope not, because I don't have my extra hit here. That's the most precarious... I don't want that. It's the most precarious situation you can be in any video game, in my opinion. In Donkey Kong Country, without your extra hit. It's like, oh, it's just me. I'm in one-hit territory. Do I still have... Oh, you do still have that move. Here, watch this. Whee! Hit him. Got that light. All right. Okay. Oh, look at all of them. Look at all of them. Kill that one. Kill that one. The gimmick to this level, obviously, is to just keep going. Keep making progress while the light is still on. You stab one of those... See, I don't see how you can stab him and him not die, but, you know, whatever. But as I said, the whole gimmick is to just keep going when the light is on. You know, Motel 6. And, you know, it doesn't really make that big of a difference, in my opinion, when it's all dark. Because most of the enemies are actually well lit enough to where you can actually still see them, even if it's just a little bit. You know, since there's no fish or any sort of time limit in this level, you don't have to keep going. You can go as slow as you want. You set your own pace. So, in this case, the light doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Unless you're, you know, old and you can't see very well, then I can see how that would be a nuisance to you. Fuck you. But other than that, was there a bonus, or not bonus barrel, but no? Wish I had a second hit. I mean, as long as you have good eyesight, you know, you're all right. I mean, they probably intend to catch you with these guys right here, the ones that move. They're very similar to those green propeller Kremlings in the last few levels, you know, as they're there in the vertical sections, and you want to do your best not to, you know, hit them and get ambushed by them, basically. So if that's the case, if that's what the game wanted to do to you and how they wanted to screw you over with that mechanic, then that works. Other than that, though, there's really nothing. So I'm just kind of looking around for an extra hit at this point. Hit you again just to reset my light. As I said, just go at your own pace. Don't worry about the light, really. I mean, as long as you can... See, there we go. Still gonna... Alright, about to say. I'm just gonna keep going slowly. I only have one hit left. One hit territory. And then here, there's the barrel. Can I bounce it? Yeah, I can. Got it. The DK coin was actually there in the very first level. I should have gotten it, but I didn't. I only have 8. That's sad. I think there's like 40, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is level 4. Pothole Panic. Does this one suck? I forget if this one sucks. Hey, it's the parrot. P. Started with a P. That's the word I was looking for. Parrot. Bird. Alright. So this is the... Oh, this one does suck. I remember this. The gimmick to this... These new enemies that are introduced, these purple barrels that throw bombs. As you can see, the main difference between, as I said, the main difference between this bird and the purple one is the fact that this one can shoot. But in this case, see, this is interesting because all the other enemies, you turn into the enemies. You jump into. Or no, that's not true. Well, sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. That's just notice that sometimes in this game you turn into the enemies, other times you get to ride them like this. I feel really bad for that bird because I don't expect Kitty to be very light. Shit. There we go. These things are the most annoyingly... Not even sure if they can hit you, actually. Oh, is this the level with all the animals? I think it is. If it is... It is. I love this level, actually. This is actually one of my favorite levels. This might be my actual favorite level of the game. Because this is very reminiscent of If you go back and watch the bonus episode I did for DKC 2, there was one bonus level in the game that I wanted to cover because it was my favorite level, and it was the level with all the animals. And this is very reminiscent to that level because it has all the animals. It starts off with the bird. I was thinking of the wrong level when it comes to those bomb throwing barrels, but bam, got y'all. In this case, it starts off with the bird, goes to the fish on guard, and then I forget if I think the elephant is next, followed by the spider. The spider. And you can actually get on and off the animals, mount and dismount. I wish that, yeah, see, look, there's the elephant and the halfway point. I wish they would have had the Donkey Kong Racing. Oh, bitches. Oh, bitches. Oh, gotcha. All right, good. The Donkey Kong Racing game that was scrapped for the GameCube because Rare got bought out. I don't see how... If anybody actually has the box to a GameCube... if you look... Crap, I didn't mean to get that. If you look on the back of it, there's actually an advertisement, a spot for the Donkey Kong Racing, and it never saw the light of day. And if you know what you're talking about, then you know that the GameCube was released in 2001, yet Star Fox Adventures was released in 2002. So I wonder why that got scrapped, yet Star Fox Adventures did not. Oh, here's the spider. The spider. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. See, this is where they get tricky as little assholes. It's gonna... Oh, damn it. Gotta get my spider back. I love you, spider. Is he gone? No, his pixels... Fuck you. You can bounce off those things. Alright, spider, let's get out of here. Ah! Jesus. No, wait. Oh. Hang on. Just hang on, everyone. Don't panic. No one panicked. Oh, that bird just flew away, deflated. Just no one panic. There's bombs being thrown. Gonna bypass the bombs. Now, I believe there's a bonus barrel up here. If I can get there, it'd be lovely. Just to show it off to you. Yeah, there is. Don't want to mess with it, though. Alright, so that's 4. Oh, that's the end of the level. Oh. I didn't think it was that easy, but it was. Alright, then. Alright, last level. Ropey Rumpus. I'm doing a very good job at not having to cut any of this. I'm very happy with the product. Alright, so level with the bonus barrels, the TNT barrels that run across the ropes. Except this one, as you can see, is very darker in color. Same music. Whoa, that's a B. Same music, but the gimmick to this one, I believe, that's bonus. The gimmick to this, instead of the barrels, instead of the TNT barrels, I stand corrected. Instead of the TNT barrels that are on the ropes, that is, it's all about the bees. And if there's anything I'm good at in Donkey Kong Country games, it's avoiding bees. Hang on, give me a second. There's land. Land ho! I actually say I think I am pretty decent at avoiding the bees. That being said, I'm in... Fuck. Why did I go for that bunch of bananas? I am in one-hit territory, so I do not need to be screwing around. Also, another work story. I'll tell you another work story, because I know you want to hear it. I just gotta make sure that I don't get killed by the bees. I actually prefer Kitty in these situations, because his sprite is more solid. In my opinion, it's bigger, so you know that if you can avoid stuff with Kitty, you can avoid stuff with Dixie. So it's more of a challenge to use Kitty, but you know, it's whatever. Yesterday, I actually made a 29-year-old guy jealous of me, which I thought was just adorable of him. I was his girlfriend works in the same area as I do. It's a 24-year-old girl, nice girl. You know, she has a kid, not obviously. She has a kid, and she and this guy have been dating, she said, for like 2 months. So it's nothing that's like super serious yet. And obviously I work right beside, or not right beside her, but diagonally to her, basically. So we talk a lot. Oh, this section's really neat. Ah, whew. All the bees close together. we talk daily, you know, and it's mostly about, you know, crap. Like, for example, yesterday we talked a lot about The Walking Dead because she's watching The Walking Dead and she's getting involved in it, and she just finished. She's catching up. She's not up to date with it. She just got done with the second episode or the second season, and night before we. Oh, you get the bird on the ropes. I like this. Hang on, wait a second. She was talking about how she watched the first episode of season 3, and there was a point last night we had to work 9 hours. Oh, I jumped. What the hell? And the bird died too. Oh, poor birdie. There was a point last night where she and I were talking, and there was a point where in the production line, there was a gap of about 4 or 5 trucks. So we just got to all stand around and talk, basically. What's down here? I want to know what's down here. We got there's a 1-up, and I take a hit for it. You know what? That's worth it. I'll take a hit for a 1-up. We were all standing around talking, and I went over to her and I started talking about The Walking Dead, obviously, and and her boyfriend. And this dude is 29 years old. Just to paint a picture for you, this guy is 29 years old. He's 6'5", and he's one of them good old country boys. You know, he's got that accent. He's muscular too. So he's, you know, if you're intimidated, if you're someone who's easily intimidated, he can be a scary person. But in my case, I am not intimidated of him. Not because I think I can, you know, beat him in a fight or anything. Mainly because my job is to carry around a crowbar all day. So I always feel very, very secure no matter what would go down. But anyways, it's not like I was, you know, chatting her up or flirting with her. We were just talking about The Walking Dead. And I was standing there in front of her, talking to her about it. And this dude just comes up out of nowhere because, you know, she and I were talking face to face, and there was about a 1-person gap in between us. I finally got the bird to survive. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's do this bonus, since I actually think that's the first time I've ever got the bird to survive. Grab the bananas. 15 nanners. Dead pixels there. So the dude comes up. His name's Jeremy. He comes up to me or to us actually. He comes in between us as we were having a conversation and gets right in front of her and starts talking to her about whatever. And I just stood there like, okay, that was pretty rude. You don't have to be a douchebag about it. But that clearly said to me like, hey, oh, he's talking to my girlfriend? Why would he do that? Let me just intervene real quick. He just stood right in front of me, but instead of facing me, he had his back to me and just started talking to her about whatever. And after that whole little spat was over and he went back to wherever and it was just her and I again, she said, I don't even think I brought it up. She brought it up. She was like, yeah, that was really rude of him. I'm going to have a talk about it later with him. I was like, ha ha, I got you in trouble. Well, no, technically, he got himself in trouble, but, you know, whatever. All right, boss time. Fuck you, dude. As I said, you have to do this with On Guard. As you see, I'm already in 1-hit territory. But the whole point of this... Oh, boy, I got him. See? The big version of the spiky guy, he just curls up into a little... Meh. The whole point of this... Alright, bro, come on. You have to get rid of both of his little, like, personal guards. No! Oh, man, I just went right back into it. I don't care. I already took a hit. You have to get rid of his 2 little, you know, small... I need to know the name. Are they pearl? Not pearl. Oysters? What are those called? Because I believe that's actually a real thing, if I'm not mistaken. But, you have to get rid of both of those, and then he goes into his little exercise and routine. I don't know what that is, but, you know, he goes up and down. And then he looks like Jinx as he goes down further. And there's 3 phases to this. The first phase, easy. All I have to do is hit the smaller versions of him and ricochet them. Oh, screw you. And ricochet them off of the walls and into the little smaller versions. Alright, so... And then the second level, they give you a wider open playing field to work with, and you have to get these little guys, little ammonite-looking things, to they're homing, as you can see. When they turn yellow, they lock on, and you have to get them to run into his little bodyguards as well. And then once you get rid of both of them, you can go in for the hit. But I'm trying to... You have to take like an outside curb here. That way you can get them right there. Alright, there's that one. Oh, screw it! Oh, and I killed him too! I killed him in one... Oh, just disdain. Disdain. Barbos's Barrier. That's what this level's called. For anyone who's curious. Alright, we're gonna get this in this attempt. And this... Oh, fuck. I can't leave the level. I don't want to be in one-hit territory for the whole fight. It does not leave me with very much confidence about things. There we go. Alright. Hit number 1, complete. I haven't really had too much trouble with bosses yet. The only one that I kind of have was the Mechanos one. And that was only about 2 or 3 tries. Wasn't too bad. I think it was 3, right? Alright, there's one. Now, if these things do corner you and they do give you enough problems, they are, you know, susceptible to your sword, your nose sword. So all you have to do is just hit them once and they're done. The right side actually might be the more... Get him, get him, get him, get him. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of you. Can you not kill him? Can they... Alright, silence. Dead silence. Here we go. Or no, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't even care. Now, the one thing I will say about On Guard is the fact that in any Donkey Kong Country game, and even Super Mario World, just like most Super Nintendo games in general, you usually hold Y to move faster. That was stupid of me. I should have waited. You usually hold Y to move faster, but in this case, Y is actually On Guard's attack button. So you can't necessarily move any faster than what his regular, like, swimming speed is. Fuck. See, and I did it right there. I hit Y to go faster, to go up, but I thrusted forward first. Which... It happens, people. It happens. This is the nitty-gritty of the game. You're seeing this in... Fuck me. You're seeing this in real time. Quit switching sides. Stupid little purple thing. Alright, got him. Alright, so... 1. I really... You can tell I haven't practiced this. I have no set strategy in order to do this here, because I don't remember what the third layer is. The third layer of Inception. Oh, damn it. I don't remember what the third layer is. There's one more below that, and I do believe it's smaller than this large area. Alright, if I don't get it on this attempt, I'm just going to cut ahead until I get down to the third level. Just going to truck it alone in the silence of my room. I'm not hitting the angle right. There you go. There's 1. There's 2. Alright, so first one. Done. I do believe if you wait long enough for him to, you know, keep exercising, he will emit 2 more of those little purple things, and you have to do the phase over again. Alright, bro. You can... There you go. So in this case, you don't really have to kill anything, so I suggest you hit the Y first before... There we go. Before you try to get them to attack. Oh, almost got that one. Before you get them to attack, so you can actually be faster than you normally would be. Because that's the whole game in this case. It just... Alright. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, I got him to the third level. I just got to... one-hit territory, baby. Alright, here we go. He's going to be moving around. Oh, he shoots spikes. Alright, I got to fast forward. think that's it. I think that's it. No, it's not. Oh, it is it. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, let me explain that boss to you, depending on what I do and do not cut out. I like that. You get shot out the drain there and then out of the level. When it comes to that boss, there are 3 phases to it, but you have to hit him 5 times. As you saw, oh, there's the castle. There's the final. Not sure how they did that. They made a castle while we were in there in the level. Don't know why. But there are 3 phases to that boss. Let me explain real quick. The first one, as you saw, all you have to do is ricochet 2 those miniature spiny things into the ones that are guarding him, then hit him once, and that's 1 hit. Second phase, you saw several times. You have to lead those homing shell things into his sides and hit him again. That's twice. The third time, when you get down to the bottom, he'll rise to the top of the screen and then shoot waves of needles at you. He'll shoot 4 at you and then start to exercise, and you go up and hit him. Shoot 5 waves at you, hit him again, 6 waves, and hit him again. But the main thing about that last and final phase is that the frequency of the needles that he shoots speeds up, but they do not change pattern. So you pretty much just have to stay in one general location with, going left and right several times. Not that big of a deal. All right, so on the next episode, we're going to finish the game and beat the level Chaos Core with this nice castle at the top of the level. All right, so until then, I'm Broken Champion. We're done here.